listening to Xbox One Party Chat Podcast, the official podcast of the Xbox One subreddit.
Let's do this.
Hi all, Ross here. Now last week I was lucky enough to attend EGX in the UK, which is a quite big gaming conference. Whilst I was there, I had a chat with a few people, as I discussed on the main show. So, here it is.
So, I've bumped into Emma, who is the voice of Joanna Dark, I may point out, as well.
In Worms WMD, nowhere else. But one line, but it's still pretty cool.
I think you're most known, though, for being the social media manager for Rare,
yes.
And you've been on the podcast before.
I have, yeah, just, I think, 2 days after E3, so
yeah.
We were still in the midst of sleep-deprived zombie state, tweeting all hours of the day type thing. But yeah, no, we'll come back at some point.
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to seeing, talk some Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what's your favourite game that you've seen at EGX, and why is it Gears of War?
I'm not a Gears fan. I'm really sorry, I'm not a Gears fan. Hence why I sent you my Gamescom stuff. Actually, we played Overcooked when we came in, and we've got it at home and we've completed it, but it's so addictive.
Yeah, I really want one of they're giving away hats.
Yes,
like
I
hats.
have a chef's hat. I just, I took it off for now. But that's great. And I also played the endurance mode on Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Which was really good, actually. And they're giving away Lara Croft bobbleheads.
Okay, I'm going now.
Lara Croft. They're really good, because it's the 20th anniversary for Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I was thinking, why would I queue 2 hours for something that came out a year ago?
Well, I was like, well, I've got it at home. But then they said, have you had the bobbleheads? No. They're really, really cool. So, yeah, we're just milling around. My husband's in the queue for the Nodulus Rift for South Park.
So, for anyone that doesn't know, South Park are doing a Nodulus
Rift.
So you smell things, and it's the only event I've ever been to where they're passing out sick bags.
They're giving you sick bags in the queue.
So I don't know what they're going to put you through by doing that, but I'm going to have to give it a try, I think.
When you fart in game, it farts up your
Oh
nose.
No. Oh no. What else you want to play while you're here?
I want to go through the indie section, because there's always some great stuff in there, and mostly mill around. I want to go see my friends at Insert Coin, pick up some stuff. It's a good opportunity to catch up with people that I talk to online, like yourself, who I don't get to meet in person, so it's a nice day out.
Thanks for taking 5 minutes to join us anyway.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. So I'm now joined by Bushido Ben from Black and White Bushido. Now, Ben, tell us a little bit about the game.
Okay, so this is our first game. It's a 4-player brawler, but with stealth elements. So the idea is we wanted to make a game where you can sit around with your mates and sort of go crazy on each other on a sofa and have a melee-style combat. But at the same time, if you want to, you can sneak away and play a stealth game. Wow. So it's 4 players. You play as Team Light or Team Shadow. If you're a Light Ninja, you'll be invisible in the white areas of the screen. If you're a Shadow Ninja, you'll be invisible in the black areas of the screen.
Fantastic. Now, clearly, this is one of the busiest stalls at EGX. You've constantly got a stream of people coming up to play it, and I have played the game, and I cannot wait for this to come to Xbox One. Now, I believe it's due in the next few months, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely, that's right. It's next couple of months for both consoles. It's out on Steam at the moment, but it's actually an older version, a soft launch version that's out on Steam. Once it's released on the consoles in the next couple of months, we'll roll out the update, which will give all the new features, online multiplayer, more levels, better graphics, stuff like that.
And where did the idea come from?
Well, but what most people, when they see the game, say is, have you seen that episode of Samurai Jack, where he's black and white, he fights against a black ninja? And that was part of it. Basically, we were sort of like, we were trying to think of what we could do that would have a strong visual style. We were trying to think of what we could do to make it stand out. And in a weird way, we thought, could we do something black and white? Because not that many games are black and white. So that was where we started. And then for a while, the characters were spies, and you snuck around, and you were kind of like almost like a spy versus spy thing. Yeah. And then they became, because there were silhouettes, we pushed it and made them slightly odd, like aliens with like weird tails, and you couldn't quite see what they were, and left it to your imagination. But then, because the black and white element threw up some sort of slightly tricky elements, tricky parts with communicating to the player what was happening, we thought, actually, you know what, everyone likes ninjas, it lends itself to sneaking around, we'll just go full circle and go back to the start and say, let's make it ninjas, and people will just go, okay, ninjas sneak about, I get it, that's what we're doing. So the the initial idea was about making something that looked visually different, and then in how to make that work, we just sort of settled on Japanese-style ninja culture. One of our members, Sam, is really into kind of anime and manga. I myself lived in Japan for 5 years, and it's kind of like, it's something that's close to both our hearts, and we wanted to put into the game.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I cannot wait for the game to release, and hopefully you'll come on the Party Chat podcast at release so we can talk in more depth about
We'd
the game.
absolutely love to. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Right, so I've bumped into Amy Gilroy, who you may know as being the moderator on Colin and Greg's and Kinda Funny's Twitch streams. How you doing, Amy? Are you all right?
I'm good.
And we're here at EGX. How are you enjoying it? Are you having a blast?
I really am. I'm having a great crack. Fun. Sorry, I shouldn't say that word.
Stick to your true
sorry,
Irish.
Irish. I know. I've been told not to use that word. It's bad connotations. I've been having great fun meeting up with some of the Kind of Funny community and checking out some of the games, both the indie games and the main AAA games as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, can I just ask, from what you've seen so far, what is your favourite game and why is it Gears of War?
I've really enjoyed a few of the games. I love the little indie games at the moment. Black and White Bushido, Black versus White Bushido Black and White. Black versus White is one. I'm really enjoying that one. Another one I love is I got sucked in for about an hour and a half is Root Bear Resurrection,
Yeah.
Super Root Bear Resurrection. I didn't really think I'd enjoy that game, but I really did. Really enjoyed. Went and saw Horizon Zero Dawn. That was really good. Really good. Enjoyed it. Really pretty. I'm looking forward to it now a bit more. And let me think, what else did I do? Oh God, did so many things. I was looking at so many things. Oh, Little Nightmares. That was a tough little game. That was good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game.
Yeah. I kind of gave up at one point. I was like, I just get handed to the next person. I was dying so much. They were just like sniggering behind me in the line. I was like, okay, here you go.
Now, part of all this is meeting up with the community. As you said, you'd met up with your Kind of Funny community. I don't know about you, but the atmosphere about here is great. It's great to just go to an event with all fellow gamers everywhere and just have a laugh. Do you not agree?
It was such great fun. It was great, just getting to actually meeting some people for the first time in the community, and then actually catching up with others that I had met before, and just having a laugh and enjoying things that are, enjoying games and not having to worry about a person going, you still play games? Of course, they're brilliant, but you have that as well. So it was great actually just catching up with people and hearing their stories about how they got into gaming and all that kind of thing. So it was great.
Wait, are you going to come back to EGX next year? Is this going to be a year-away event?
So I really have enjoyed it. So I got the 4-day ticket and I got to really explore. And there's loads to do. There's so many booths, and so many indie games I haven't even got to try yet. That kind of way. So I'm kind of going to go off and explore more, and see the games that I haven't played yet. I got to say that at Oculus Rift over in South Park, that was an interesting thing.
Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know this is literally where you attach a device to your nose and it farts in your nose when it farts in the game.
Oh, I didn't even do it, but I could smell it walking by. But oh my God, the people's faces, reactions, it's hilarious.
I don't think that's ever come into retail, so it's not something that people have to ever try themselves. But Amy, thank you for taking the time just to have a quick chat with me. You go wander off, find more of your community, and we'll speak.
I shall indeed.
Soon.
Knowing me, I'll get lost again. Go on.
Speak to you later.
So I'm now joined by Imran from SniperElite 4. He's one of the UA designers. And we're just going to talk a lot about the game and the fact that you're at EGX at the moment. First of all, what's it like being at EGX? Is it great doing all the other shows? What's it like in the UK?
It's a fun show so far. I've been here for today only. So I'm really surprised and humbled by the interest for SniperElite here. And some people queued 2 hours to kind of try to play the game.
Wow.
And it's something that's, as a developer, obviously it's really a special experience.
Yeah, it must be, because working so hard and putting all your energy into a game and seeing the fans' reaction at a show like this must just feel great for yourself.
Yes, obviously. I mean, as you work as a developer, you kind of work in a very closed environment.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you're not supposed to talk about the game at all.
Of course.
There's these very, very short periods when the game is coming out and then gets the attention, and then you have a chance to meet the fans. And it's always a special experience.
Now, the game's coming to Xbox One on Valentine's Day, February the 14th. Are you getting excited as it creeps closer to the release date?
Well, it's more critical for us because we have to get the game ready for the release much earlier than that.
Oh,
so we're heavily cracking at it at the moment as well.
So you're going to do one of those cheesy, the gone gold selfies? Holding the camera up.
Probably for myself, yeah. I'm putting the album with the others.
Now, I know you'll be a massively busy man, but is there anything else you're looking to check out here at EGX?
Well, I'm a massive RPG fan, so obviously Final Fantasy 15 is something that I'm interested in because all the stuff I've seen behind has been really encouraging. So if I have the time, that's something that I will kind of peek over and kind of try to see.
Looking at your queue right here, I don't think you'll have much of time because everyone's queuing to play your game.
Yeah, so. We're pretty busy, so I'm happy with that.
Well, look, thanks so much for just taking those few short minutes. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the game come February, and I'll be sure to join that queue right now so I can have a shot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
So that is just a taste of what goes on at EGX and other gaming conferences. This is just a minicast. Of course, the main show released last Wednesday. Make sure you've checked that out if you haven't. And we'll be back on Wednesday with the next episode.
You're listening to Xbox One Party Chat Podcast, the official podcast of the Xbox One subreddit.
Let's do this.